It's high energy.
I feel like I'm flying.
Heart-pounding fun.
The competition's great. This is racing at its finest.
Miniature metal machines whip across the track at S&S Speedway in Snydersville.
Everybody that comes in the door thinks they're Mario Andretti.
Let's break that speed record.
But it puts manners on them pretty quickly when they get in and go out for the first time.
White knuckling won't work here. It's a slick track.
It's like driving in the snow. You turn one way, your rear end's gonna go the other way.
These go-karts don't always go where you want.
Oh yeah, there's people stuck more than they are racing half the time.
Enough watching already. I jump in, challenging intern Amanda. And we're off.
Here comes Speed Racer.
My tires feel like they're spinning out from under me. I turn the wheel the other way, and I'm back on track. Can't say the same for Amanda, who calls for her pit crew.
I thought I had it down, and then I just spun out of control.
These go-karts may only go 20 miles an hour, but I'm telling you, when you get behind this wheel, you feel like you're Tony Stewart.
Yeah, he and other racing greats have tried this track. Some even crashed.
You would have swore they never sat in a race car before.
Go-karts, an adrenaline-pumping one-tank trip that won't have you racing to the gas pump. Bethlehem thrives on its past,
Bethlehem is really a gem for Pennsylvania, especially the downtown.
where visitors shop for the unique, dine on the finest, and experience history.
It's got a hometown feel to it.
This was a preeminent community on the colonial Pennsylvania frontier.
Founded by an enlightened group of religious settlers,
We actually had the first pumped municipal water system in all of the American colonies, the earliest school to educate women.
and a state-of-the-art way to see it all.
It's like history meets high tech, huh, in Bethlehem?
A handful of gyroscopes keep me from becoming history. We zip through old steel lands, across bridges, past centuries-old homes.
I was white-knuckled the first time on the Segway, but after a few minutes training, it was great. I just loved it.
And it's fun. Historic Bethlehem offers guided tours on Segways in hopes of reaching different demographics.
Now this is the way to see Bethlehem on hot, humid days.
We glide up Main Street, attracting stares, dodging people.
Hello. Try not to run you over.
Here's where George Washington slept. This 263-year-old bookstore claims to be the oldest in America.
Books is still our #1 seller, but we have expanded. Yeah, we have a fine gift and home accents, a Christmas room, a deli, cafe.
Whether you see it on wheels or by foot.
I think it's beautiful. I think the atmosphere is homey, historic, wonderful.
The little town with big character.
Traditional martial arts, you're competing basically against yourself. So you try to be the best that you can be.
Hi! If you want to get a little bit more power, you got to use the top half of your body.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Through the ages, it's just been developed into a martial art. Something that you can practice not just in war, but for self-betterment.
Since I've been doing this, I have listened a little better.
And nice, awesome, John. Give me a high five.
This school teaches a lot more about respect and discipline.
That's it. Good kick. Good kick. Good kick.
Hup. Get those kicks up nice and high. You're not white belts anymore. We're not a babysitting service. People come here, they know they have to line up. They know they have to follow instruction. They have to focus. Ah!
What do you think, Chopper?
Kent Solheim's long road to recovery runs through Bradford County.
It's just hugely refreshing to be outside, get out of the hospital, get around people like this.
Solheim had his leg amputated after a firefight against Iraqi insurgents. He joined 2 other injured soldiers in the Hunts for Healing program here at Ringneck Ridge Preserve. Injured servicemen and women are treated to a free turkey hunt to take a break from tough rehab. David Calhoun is ready.
It's wonderful just to come out here and be able to go out in the outdoors with the limitations that I have.
And Calhoun's limitations come after his convoy ran over an improvised explosive device near Baghdad.
I was one of the soldiers that actually fell through the cracks in the beginning, and I had a lot of difficulties just getting to this point, but I will never give up.
Calhoun mounted up just before sunrise, and so did Solheim. They were led by hunters familiar with the land and the turkey. We sat behind Solheim's tent, and after a few hours and a few calls, this turkey arrived front and center.
She's looking right at us.
But as soon as Solheim sized it up,
okay, she's moving fast. She got scared.
It ran off, but he laughed it off later.
Yeah, it was the cameraman scared the birds away. So. Come on now.
And sometimes lots of laughter and a trip like this is what soldiers like Solheim need.
Get your mind off, off things and be around good folks that make you feel like you're back at home.
And later this week, he'll head back to his temporary home, Walter Reed Medical Hospital, to continue recovering, but not without the memories of this hunt and that one that got away.
There's a buzz in the air near Lewisburg.
Yeah, see, just in my hair. Can I brush them away? Now they're in the back. They get everywhere. I'm impressed that you can just stand here. I'm done.
David Hackenberg's been keeping honeybees for more than 40 years. Without even wearing gloves, he pulls out frames to show us the honey they're making. He says he's become immune to their stings. I haven't.
Ah! No, I'm just kidding. I tell people I'd rather take a honeybee sting than a mosquito bite. Really. I hate mosquitoes.
Whichever insect you prefer stops the sting, claims to relieve the burning, itching, and, well, stinging.
It kills the venom, kill the problem.
Mike and Margaret Fultz drove from Tennessee to show us how their product works.
If you don't like being stung, you don't like the pain, this is the product to have.
So I volunteer an arm and select a bee.
So do they die after they sting?
They die after they
sting. That's a shame.
That's the sad part.
I know, right? Like, here I'm putting a death sentence on these poor guys.
As David places the bee on my arm, it stings me. We do it twice and use a card to scrape out the stinger.
Let's get that stuff on. Holy cow.
We then apply a small dab of the colloidal oatmeal ointment, and to my surprise, within seconds, the pain disappears.
It's gone. I don't even feel it all. Oh, that's awesome.
And it never itches badly after that.